So we've decided that we're going to put in an island here as well, using 3 of the 12-inch cabinets will give us a 3-foot by 2-foot island, which is actually a decent size, and it won't cramp anything in here. So what I've done is I measured where the front of the fridge will be, where that 2x4 is, to the front of the cabinets here. I marked the center point, 6 inches on either side, and then 12 inches from there out on either side as well. And now I'm figuring where I want the actual island to be. So keeping it a little bit in from the fridge, but also giving us plenty of room behind. This will give us just over 3 feet when everything is said and done on the doors and everything here. And it will give us actually about 4 feet, or exactly 4 feet from what I've measured, from the front of the dishwasher. So that will give us enough room to bring it down and still have access to walk on either side. I think having the extra length is going to serve us better over there than having it shift this way. The other option would be to move it. There we go. We'll line it up with the peninsula here, actually. I think that works better. Yeah, I think that will work better. So, that's what we'll end up doing. 5 1/4. All right. So we put these in, and there, I'm giving myself just a little bit of wiggle room. Here and there. Give us exactly what we want. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. This frame right here will give us our 3 feet and a little less than 2 feet, because again we got to plan for the toe kick. So there'll be some overhang. So what I'm going to do is drill some holes, screw these in from the bottom, flip it over, put these in to the subfloor, and then we'll mount the cabinets directly to this. Once it's flipped over, we'll be good. Here, and those are just going to be 3 doors, and that's it. Up at camp again, and we got some updates on the plumbing. We've got some updates on the septic, and we're gonna be putting together some kitchen pieces. I'm trying to get the interior, like the shelves and the drawers and all that fun stuff, and the doors on. So hopefully I can do that because they're coming to install the countertops here at the end of the week. So let's get to it. All right, we're gonna start with that drawer setup, getting taken care of. Already started this another day when I had a little bit of time, so shelf is a little bit assembled already, but we need to fully assemble it. So let's go ahead and do that. So I believe this is what the trash will sit in on that. So we've got that taken care of. Now I need to grab the bottom door, which is this guy. Alright, so we have the door here. Again, it's that white wood finish, white grain, I believe it's what it's called. This is actually, even though it's a small cabinet, they're asking for 3 panels. So I think there's going to be a drawer on one, and then the other 2 are just going to like be connected. So we've got, these are our connecting pieces here. Alright, so we know now that these go on the bottoms. Replace these pieces. So these go on the back of the actual drawer over here. Alright, so we have the brackets in here, just mounted those. They just kind of clip up and over, and now we will get this screwed in. Now we can mount the 2 drawer fronts together using these brackets here, and each bracket is labeled with the location of where to put the screws. So all I have to do is match up. They're labeled with letters, so you just match up the screws correctly and make sure that you put in the spacer between the 2 doors so that you've got the correct sizing to make the door fit properly. Alright, so take our door that we just did, I believe, the front. Now to actually attach the front drawer pieces here, they just clip it on the side, and then there's these 2 brackets on the end that attach it up top, so you've got a little bit more stability. There is a bracket that goes on the bottom side of the drawer as well, again just for added stability. And then it's time to move on to the drawer slides. We've got soft close on these, so these little dampeners right here just go ahead and stop the drawer from completely closing, and just gives it that soft close at the end. Now it's time to mount the brackets. There it is. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, now she's really complete. Trash cans, throw everything away, toss it in, nice slow close. All right, so that's the first of those drawers. done.
And so now that we've got the first drawer done, it's time to work on the rest. So we'll take the one right above it here. I've already got the drawer itself put together, but I'm going to go ahead and put the drawer front on, putting on these brackets that clip into the front of the drawer housing like so. And we'll take the brackets, put those on the side. Here's a up-close shot of the dampener for the soft close. And now that the drawer is complete, we can go ahead and mount the slides to the inside of the cabinet as well. These just screw in through the pre-drilled holes on the cabinet. And once those are mounted, you can go ahead and take your drawer, drop it in, and you're done.
All right, everyone. We've got all of the door fronts on. So starting off here, we've got three small, well, a small, a medium, and a large drawer. We've got our corner Lazy Susan, if you will. These all pull out. This one is just going to be drawers. We'll probably put like baking pans and stuff in there. And then we've got our one pull-out drawer, which is all like two separate shelves, and that's probably going to be for spices. Corner cabinet again, pulls out. And we have this middle one here. It's got the drawer on the top. And then down below is just a door with some drawers. This will be good for like pots and pans. And then we've got the junk drawer. And then the junk. The only thing else would be the island here. And those are just going to be 3 doors. And that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got done plumbing-wise. My neighbor, Eli, is a plumber. So those that know, trust Cole Pro. That's right. Remember that name if you're in New Hampshire. Great guy, does great work. And let's go ahead and see that work that he's doing. So everything started for the kitchen sink. So again, hot, cold, and the drain. Obviously, the drain's not done. We do have those pieces up here, however. So once the countertop is installed, we'll be able to get that finished. But we gotta wait until that's done. And then if we go over here to the bathroom, we got the faucet in. Let's see if we can see. Yep. Trap is on, and hot and cold, everything is set in the bathroom. And we can check out the upstairs. Let's see. Doesn't look like he's done the water for the refrigerator yet. I let him know that late, so that's my fault. But we'll go upstairs and check out what that looks like. Same thing, faucets in. Got our hot and cold, all good. Water for the toilet.
And that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.